Existing home sales fell for the 11th consecutive month. That's what all the headlines are saying, right? But we have to put into context what that actually means. We went from record numbers of sales during the pandemic to the market slowing down a little bit back to normal numbers. So if we look, this is for, in red is the city of Orange and in blue is Villa Park. So December, we had only one sale in Villa Park and 52 in the city of Orange. If you go back, you can see obviously these numbers were much higher during the pandemic. Now, if you go all the way back to February of 19, one sale in Villa Park and 83 in Orange. So yeah, like Villa Park is exactly the same as pre-pandemic. City of Orange is still slightly lower, but you can see the fluctuation here. These numbers go up and down on a month-to-month basis, just depending on how much inventory is out there. So when you hear those headlines, you have to take into account, well, how much inventory do we have, right? Because listings are still, there's not enough inventory to supply all of the buyers for exactly what they're looking for, right? So we can see that, yes, inventory is up month over month, but if you look at pre-pandemic numbers, we're way lower than what we were at. 264 homes active in the city of Orange. We're now down to 114. So of course there's fewer sales because there's fewer homes on the market, right? And that also has to do with buyers pulling back because interest rates doubled in the last calendar year. But we've seen them drop slightly the last couple of weeks. So what we're seeing right now is buyers are coming back to the market. So we're going to see that number tick up here in the next few months. Months supply in Villa Park is at 2.2 months, 1.5 in the city of Orange. Anything under 3 is still a seller's market. So that this is saying that if no new homes came on the market, it would take a month and a half for all of the inventory to sell in the city of Orange and 2.2 months in Villa Park. So let's look at what everybody is wanting to know is sales prices, right? So in Villa Park, the average home sale in December was 1.75, just over $1 million in the city of Orange. You can see that in Villa Park, these numbers go up and down, right? There's peaks because there's homes in Villa Park that sell for $1 million and there's homes that sell for $5 million. You have one sale at $5 million, it's gonna make these numbers skyrocket, right? So you can see if we go back to 2019, the average home price in the city of Orange was $713. Now we're over $1 million. Villa Park was at 1.3. Now we're at 1.7. You cannot look at the month-to-month data and get freaked out when you have this big drop from 2.7 to 1.6 because there's so few homes that are being sold in these markets that one big sale, one small sale will drastically affect these numbers. So, but if you're looking long-term, I mean, if you bought back in 2019, you've gained a considerable amount of equity. If you have any other specific questions on the market in Villa Park or Orange, want to know your specific home value, please reach out to us. Again, you have to take into consideration all of the news that's out there and put it into perspective to our local market. There are some markets that are being hit harder than others, but we're not seeing that here in Orange County just because we have nowhere else to build. There's very few new homes being built. We have a limited amount of space to grow. So we are fortunate in that our market is not being hit like some of the other areas. But again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us.